That's what I like about it. Like it combines a lot of the subjects together. Like you can, like for the newscast, we kind of did like history. Then we also combined it with drama because we were acting out different stuff. And
yeah, we did like the Civil War.
We were talking about the Civil War.
Preparation for your class for primary source documents really depends on the documents that you're using. In my case, they're using cartoons, so I wanted to, first of all, help them to see where they already have cartoons in their own lives, so that's relevant, and then tie it into the political context that these cartoons come out of, and talking about techniques of cartooning so that they can recognize and look for a lot of those finer details in the cartoons. Over here you can see some of my word walls. I do like to have up on the wall some of the key concepts that we cover throughout the course. So here we have some media literacy ones related to the cartoons, the techniques of cartooning, and I've provided an anchor chart here as well on what those techniques are. Same thing over here, history, geography, so I've got a list of some of the key concepts. My rule is if it's on the wall, then I can ask them at any point and they should know what that concept means. What are some of the techniques that you're using in there?
I tried to make this as dark as possible and like try to make it cold. I had like labels and stuff, and I had like a sun going on behind here. I have to look at what the criteria were again.
Yeah, well, and then what's this one here?
And the caption, yeah.
I mean, you've covered.
Yeah, I tried to do light and dark too, so.
Right, and your composition, right, is you've got the wall and the characters and the door going in this way.
Yeah.
The way that you organize those elements too.
Yeah.
In order to get that point. Some are allowed in, and some are not. But the hammer you've labeled a scandal, right? So that's your Pacific Scandal. And what did he do with the Pacific Scandal? He built the railway. Right. Okay. So think of maybe a catchy caption that will really capture that idea. And you've got your composition, right? Even maybe light dark to make this figure a little bit darker to stand out a little bit in order to add some of those techniques of cartooning. You've got a really good cartoon.
This is fun. Yeah, like more because you get to decide what you do. It's not just looking at something that somebody else is doing, and then the end product, you like it more just because you made it and you know that that's mine.
Yeah, because we learned like techniques of labeling and stuff, and I didn't really notice that before. Like once seeing a cartoon, I would just see the cartoon, but now I would look more carefully into the cartoon and like look into it and see which aspects come out.
Yeah, it's amazing. I know at first I wasn't sure that it works, but it's just displaying that he's loyal, so it's amazing. And then here I finally chose a cross to represent.
For the culminating task, students created cartoons and put them on a gallery display in the hallway outside of the classroom. And I found as I was watching it that you didn't have that dynamic you often have when you hand back an assignment or a test. The students are all trying to compare their marks like they tend to do in grade 8. Quite the opposite. They were all very much in their own space, all very excited and willing and interested in sharing what they had learned to anyone that asked them about the process. And in particular, I noted all the smiles. They were all so excited, smile after smile after smile, about what they had learned and accomplished in that process.